So welcome to the Cheez with Karla J. It is a podcast with celebrity cheesemen and all of pop culture. So here on this podcast, we don't say gossip, we say cheese. I'm really excited to start up this new adventure. So I really am. This is something I've been working on for a while now. You guys know how much I love music and all things like pop culture, and I want to talk about it all the time, and I never had a platform for it. So I'm really excited to kind of have that here now with the Cheez with Karla J. If you guys don't know, I'm Karla from Lipstick and Vodka, for those of you who are listening. And that's my middle name, J. Jasmine. I'm really nervous, guys. So make sure you guys follow the Cheez on Facebook and Instagram. This is going to go up on YouTube later as well. So today, I really do want to thank Sunrise Restaurant for being our first sponsor for the Cheez with Karla J. So they are a restaurant in Wasaco, been open for about 45 years. They are known for delicious food and lemonade. So delicious Mexican food, and their lemonade is to die for. They make it in-house every single day. Okay, so stop by Sunrise Restaurant located on 301 North Texas Boulevard in Wasaco to enjoy some delicious, authentic Mexican food. They are open Sunday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. So guys, say thanks to Sunrise Restaurant for sponsoring the Cheez with Karla J for this Wednesday. So this is what I know a lot of you, since we're doing this on live, a lot of you are kind of wondering like what is going on. So starting up today, it will be our inaugural episode for the Cheez with Karla J, which once was Borrachex Radio. So completely different. I hope you guys can hear me perfectly over there. I know I look so funny with my with my headphones on. So let's get started. So today we are, even though we are not talking all cocktails, we obviously have to incorporate some cocktails. So for the cocktail of the day is this High Noon Sun Sips vodka and soda. So it's like a vodka soda, but it has grapefruit in it. So I really enjoyed this. You guys know I'm kind of hesitant on White Claw. I love it, but I always have to add juice to it. This has grapefruit juice, real grapefruit juice, and it's still not my favorite because you guys don't know I don't really like seltzer water, like hard seltzer. But it gives it a little bit more flavor. It's still super good. I think next time I would get a different flavor, but I really do enjoy this. So that is the cocktail for today. Also, guys, I wanted to start off every single podcast episode with kind of like the highs and the lows. But since today is since the Cheez is kind of a music and pop culture related stuff, I wanted to bring it back to that. So when I was about 20, La Buena y La Mala by Banda Tierra Santa was the first banda song I ever listened to, and I thought that would be a good high and low kind of segment we have here. So we're gonna have La Buena y La Mala kind of thing. So La Buena, the good stuff, the high for this week, honestly is getting the Cheez set up today. It has been very hard to come to where I am today. It's been really, how do I explain this? I have to remind myself to stay next to the mic. What's the word? How do I even say this? I had been wanting to transition my Wasted Wednesday videos to something completely different. I really wanted to do a pop culture segment on Wasted Wednesday, but it never kind of flowed. So now that the Cheez is happening and today is the official launch of the Cheez with Karla J, I'm really excited for it. And then I guess La Mala, or the low of the week, is kind of the fact that I had to really grab everything together and kind of put everything together, and I was rushed all day today, and then I started about 6 minutes late, and that wasn't what I wanted to do today. So that's like my mala. Okay, so let's jump into the stories that we have, right? So like I mentioned, the Cheez with Karla J is going to be all pop culture and music. Guys, this is the only way I can talk about Bad Bunny all the time. No, I'm just joking. So Okay, I want to make sure that all of this is... Can you guys hear me on the podcast, on the Facebook Live? I don't know what the audio sounds like on that side, because I can hear myself over here. Should I take these off? Okay, so I don't know how familiar y'all are with Doja Cat. I really wanted to talk about her because her new music video for Juicy with Tyga was released this past week. And Doja Cat is kind of known for that song, that I'm a Cow song. I don't know if anyone has ever heard it. Do you guys know that song? I actually saw one of my friends recently post a video of himself dressed up as like the Doja Cat, and they're like singing, what's it called? He's like singing like, bitch, I'm a cow. Like, and I thought it was just so funny. So Doja Cat is known for her I'm a Cow song. If you guys don't know it, I will link it in the show notes. Sounds super good. But I will link it in the notes in the description on the YouTube channel and on Spotify, and as well as on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so that way you guys can go ahead and check out Doja Cat's Bitch I'm a Cow song. But she just Anna just commented on the Facebook page saying that it's called Bitch I'm a Cow. Yeah. So Doja Cat just came out with Juicy with featuring Tyga. Yeah, featuring Tyga. And I wanted to talk about that because I just want to know why they let Tyga even on any songs. I feel like he's irrelevant at this point. Please stop me if you think that please tell me if I'm wrong, but I think Tyga, ever since he and Kylie kind of broke up, are already ya pasao, we need to get over it. Tyga, you need to stop. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I really just don't like him. The only reason I even watched him was because of Kylie, but I wanted to come up with that. And so I had to hunt down the Juicy song, the original without him, because this is a remix. And I think I like it better without him. So if you guys listen to that, let me know what you think. Put it in the comments if you have heard it. If you haven't, listen to it and then let me know on Instagram and YouTube and all of that good stuff. So, but that's my take. I just think Tyga needs to kind of retire and move on from working on music. Is that just me? I still want to say something. Okay, so I'm gonna link that for you guys. I'm gonna keep drinking over here. Okay, second thing. Okay, that guy, his name is Guayna. Guayna? The one that's saying rebota, 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 rebota. Is that how it goes? That's not even how the song goes. God, I wish I had the lyrics here so I could sing it for you guys. So I do, guys, everyone that is on live, this is my first time, so I'm gonna be saying hi here and there. But as the weeks go on, I might not be acknowledging everyone so much, but I will be reading your comments. Okay, so he actually came out with a new song. Okay, and it's called Chicharrón, and it's featuring Cauty, Cauty. I don't know. So I was listening to it. It's not as good as Rebota, and I just wonder if he is going to be a one-hit wonder, or is he the next artist to come up. Honestly, he can't be a one-hit wonder at this point because he obviously has a second song and it's has a music video and everything. But my take on this is that he might not be as good as we thought he was after that Rebota song. I've been wrong. I've been wrong. I used to think Becky G was not going to make it in the music industry, because when she started up English music, I enjoyed her music and I was really excited because she didn't cuss and she didn't talk about dirty things and all of this stuff, so I loved her. And then she did that song with Bad Bunny. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but this is just a little explicit for what I was used to. And I was like, oh, this is the only song she's gonna be able to get. She's gonna get with Bad Bunny, she's gonna sing this song, and then that's it. She's just gonna be a little one-hit wonder in Spanish. But she's been doing so good. So I think the guy Guayna is gonna be a one-hit wonder. It's just my that's my vision. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, don't come back and tell me. But that's my thing, because Chicharrón, the song, is not that great. It's not like movido. It doesn't make you want to dance like Rebota does. But Chicharrón it still has a nice beat to it. So if you never listen to it on your own, I don't think it's ever going to be on the radio. That's what I'm thinking. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have not heard the song, please do. Like I said, all of the links and the songs are going to be in the show notes, so you can always refer to them. They're going to be on after everything. So yeah. Okay, guys. Last music story. Does anyone know who Residente is? Like, because like I used to refer to him as Calle 13, and then I don't even know how I accepted the fact that his name's Residente and not Calle 13. Like, was Calle 13 a band, a group? I don't know. Or was that his name and then he just changed it to Residente, like Residente de Calle 13? Like, I'm just confused, you know? And so Residente, he recently came out with a song with Bad Bunny for Bellacoso. I don't know if y'all ever listened to it. It kind of made me start to investigate a little bit about Residente. What's he up to? You know, I think he's like in his 30s. And he's been kind of like laying low with music. But guys, this is something that I haven't seen anywhere, and I'm just wondering why we're not talking about it. Because Residente is creating music using brainwaves. Like, okay. So the way he's doing this is he's placing like super like medical like grade hair caps and stuff, and he's actually like analyzing the brainwaves and creating, like, putting the people that he's using for research in these like in these situations where it kind of creates an emotion, hoping that emotion will get a song or a tune in their head, and that those brain waves are going to be sending it into the computer, and then it will translate into a song. I think that's just like crazy to me. I don't know how that's going to work. Hi Tino. Hi guys. I'm telling you, I need to not say hi, but hi guys. So what's it called? He's using all of this stuff for brainwaves, and I'm just like, what the heck? So I don't know what his plan is with this, but I thought it was just a crazy story to know, or like a crazy thing to know, that someone is out there really trying to get into our minds. It's kind of like intelligent music is what his words are. I want to know what your take is on this. I don't know if I should be scared. I don't know if I should be excited. Because then, if you're using other people's brains to create a song, what if it's like a bop? Like, what if it's like a good song, and that person didn't want you to take it? Like, it was just something that they were thinking about trying to keep it from you, and then you took it. Like, I don't know. Just thoughts. So, yeah, so it says, this is the exact quote that I have from everything. It says, the upcoming album, which will be based on measurements of his electronic brain waves. So hopefully his upcoming album will be using this, like, this kind of, these tools and everything to create his new album. I know Bad Bunny was on, everything's going to be referenced back to Bad Bunny, so. No, so I know Bad Bunny was one of his first subjects, and he's actually recording all of that, like, actually, taking videos and everything, logging it, and it's on his Instagram that he's doing like a series called Influencer or something like that. So you guys can check that out, and then you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Did you know the Amazon rainforest is on fire? I do know, guys. Is it like the Black Mirror episode with Miley Cyrus? So, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking, Ale. I like how I'm like, rainforest is on fire, but let's go back to the song. So, the Black Mirror episode with Miley Cyrus, it definitely reminded me of that, because, like, they're, like, using all of her brain and, like, her thoughts and stuff. I don't know if it'll be too much like that, because he's putting them in situations to provoke an emotion or a thought, whereas Miley Cyrus was kind of, like, brain dead. I don't know. But yeah, guys, back to Tino's comment. Did you guys know that the Amazon rainforest is on fire? Yes. The Amazon rainforest has been on fire for about 16 days. We're not even talking about it. I don't have an article here for you, and that is why I didn't bring it up. But I will let you guys know more on the Instagram and Facebook page. I will send you guys a link, so check it out. If you guys are wondering where the Cheez with Karla J's Facebook page is, it is in the description right now on the Facebook video, as well as it's going to be on all of our descriptions for every single platform that the Cheez with Karla J is going to be on. Okay? Just wanted to like put that in there. Okay? Also, guys, I don't know who's in love with Ashley Graham. Does anyone even know who Ashley Graham is, or is that just kind of like a plus size community thing? Like, I think like I'm the only person who knows who Ashley Graham is, and then I tell people and they're like, yeah, like who doesn't know Ashley Graham? And then I'm like, I don't know, we don't talk about her enough. So Ashley Graham is this beautiful plus size model, and like I've been obsessed with her for years. Like I think she is just gorgeous. She is goals. Every time I'm trying to like lose some weight, Ashley Graham is like the goal. Like she's my screensaver, and I'm like those curves, but you know, it just doesn't work out. So Ashley Graham just announced that she's having her first baby. Woo! She just announced she's having her first baby, and I'm so excited. And then the next day, she posted a photo of herself naked. It's just kind of like a side view of her thighs, her stomach, and then her breast. And she covered everything. And so it's like super close up, and you can see her stretch marks and how her tummy's growing and everything. And her caption said, same, but a little different. And I thought it was just so like, girl, like I get it. But I loved it how she was just embracing everything as she's having this baby. And she was applauded for it, because like nobody ever does that. And no one ever talks about the real things about pregnancy. I've never been pregnant. But I know my sisters, they always like complain about certain stuff. So I really loved that a celebrity was out there actually pushing that, hey, my body's changing, but it's all for like good fun. I don't know. I loved that. Let me take a little sip. So guys, if you guys are liking this episode this far, let me know. I want to know what kind of stories you guys want to hear, what kind of content you guys want to see more of on here, and then we're gonna get into our next story. So according to Vogue.com, real professional, according to Vogue.com, Maluma is the fashion icon for menswear at the moment. I'm gonna just kind of like take a little breather and accept that that's wrong. I really don't agree with this, and I think this Vogue article is wrong, and there is no facts behind this. No, so this is the direct quote that I have. It says, Maluma has attitude, Maluma has style. He likes his clothes bright and bold, which go quite nicely with his bright and bold music, personality, and overall demeanor. Look, let me say this. Have me real ready. So, Maluma, I feel like I'm not gonna like take that from him. He is great. He really is a, what's it called? He does have this like a style, right? But I just feel like if anyone's gonna get any kind of a recognition for being like the icon for menswear, it's not gonna be Maluma. And I didn't create this podcast just so we can talk about Bad Bunny, but I just feel like credit should be given where it's due, you know? And for years, Bad Bunny has been like the topic of conversation when it comes to his outfits, for his like nails. You know, Bad Bunny inspired me to get nails. Like, he's for menswear and women's wear, like I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is, like, Maluma, I haven't had a big, like, stir. He hasn't, like, really stirred the pot when it comes to menswear. I don't know. I think that's just, like... And honestly, if you listen to this, or you read this article from Vogue.com, it is very biased. It is very, very biased. Because the person, I don't even know if it was male or female, but they are talking about Maluma, like he is some like amazing god, how he like moves his hips and all of this stuff, and it's just like all stuff that they're not even like talking about. Like, I love Bad Bunny, but I will know when Bad Bunny's wrong, and I just think Bad Bunny should be given this title and not Maluma. Because honestly, he has set the standard. He has changed the way other men perceive each other based on their looks, and I just think that this crown should go to Bad Bunny. So if we're going to be talking about justice and we're going to be talking about who deserves what, Bad Bunny deserves this crown. And that is my rant for today, okay? I'm not going to fight anybody, but that is how I feel, okay? I just wanted to say, I think it's so funny because like this whole episode has been about Bad Bunny. But if you guys are listening to the Cheez with Karla J for the very first time or watching it, Bad Bunny is the best thing that ever happened to me. No, I love him. I love his music and I love what he stands for. So I will reference him every single episode. Just saying. He's going to be in here somehow. Okay. So for the good parts, I've been watching Mindhunter for a few weeks now. I want to say 2.5 weeks. If you guys haven't watched Mindhunter, it's on Netflix. Please do. So Mindhunter on Netflix is about I'm like a big crime junkie. I love watching like serial killer episodes on anything, or I love hearing podcasts on serial killers. So make sure you guys check out serial killer episodes on podcasts and TV. But Netflix has Mindhunter, and it is right now at this point. It has 2 seasons. The first season, I believe it was created 2 years ago. Like it was on TV and stuff, and it just didn't do as well. But now it came back, and the second season just came out on Friday. But it is so good. So it's basically about these 2 FBI agents who go and start they're like teachers, right, at the FBI, but they start investigating serial killers, and they start trying to understand what motivates them to kill and then kill multiple people, you know. And so it tells a story, and this is based on a true story. I don't know if you guys know that there have been actual FBI who have studied and talked to serial killers. I believe the main one is, his name's John Douglas. This was in the 70s, right? And so Mindhunter, they're going in and interviewing all of these serial killers. Charles Manson is in there as well, so that one was really interesting. And they go and discuss interview all these people, and they start setting up like a serial killer, like kind of like test, like to see, kind of like a profile to see who's gonna be a serial killer, what motivates a serial killer, why do serial killers create these or do these things. And I thought it was really interesting, and I just finished season 2, and it is so good. So if you guys are looking for a new movie or a new show to watch, Mindhunter you're gonna love it. So keep in mind, I tried to let my friend, one of my friends, know if they could do that, and if they could watch the show, and they didn't like it. They thought the show was too slow. So the first 2 or 3 episodes are a little slow. It takes a good minute because it's kind of setting up the foundation for it, where you're trying to understand who the FBI agents are, and then why they came across this kind of work, right? So stay with me. If you do watch it, let me know what you think, or am I just the only crazy person who's just too invested in serial killers and in crime that I'm the only one watching this? I don't know. So let me know. Also, guys, has anyone seen the It trailer for the second one? I haven't even seen. Okay, so I think this is the one thing I haven't actually watched. Like I do watch a lot of like movies and shows and everything, but I never watched It. I watched the original one, like old school one. That was the best one, but I never saw the first one that came out like last year or 2 years ago. Never saw the first one, and now I want to watch the second one, so I have to watch the first one. So if anyone knows where I can see It 1, like, is it on Hulu? It's not on Netflix, I don't think. Is it on Amazon Prime? Yeah, Prime Video. because I have all of those. I just need to know which one I'm like dabbling into, you know? So if you've seen the first movie, I want to know, like, do you guys like it? I've heard a lot of like mixed emotions on it. I've heard that it sucks. I've heard that it's good, but it doesn't compare to the first one. And then I heard the first one's the best one, and like it's never gonna compare. So that's the only reason I didn't watch the first movie. And now that the second one's coming out, it's really tempting me to go and watch the first one so I can be ready, because the second one comes out September 6th, I believe. Yeah, so it comes out September 6th. So if anyone hasn't watched it, let me know so we can watch it together, and then we'll go watch it together. So yeah. So guys, I do want to play a game before we end the show. I know it's a little fast, and I'm usually on, for those of you who are watching, I'm usually on at 9 p.m. until 11, but today we're starting a little early. Maybe next week we'll go back to our 9 p.m. schedule. Who knows? But if you're watching me live right now, I want to play a game, and it's Fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay? So this is an easy game, basically. Fuck, marry, kill. I'm going to give you 3 options, and you choose which one you would fuck, which one you would marry, which one you would kill. Right? So the first one is, who would you fuck, marry, or kill? Maluma, Bad Bunny, or Residente, aka Calle 13. I chose these 3 so that way we can kind of bring it back to the stories we were talking about. So I'm going to put like a little song on the podcast, like, no, I'm just kidding. Because I've thought about this and I know my answer. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who I would marry, but I think, okay, so this is how I would do it. So I think I would fuck Maluma. I don't find him very attractive. I used to, oh my god, I used to think Maluma was very, very attractive. And then it just kind of like died out. Like the feeling died out because I started feeling like he got really, what's the word, conceited and just too into himself, that I just kind of got over it. I would marry Bad Bunny, like, love him. I would, like, if I could choose one person for 2 of them, I was gonna say all 3 of them, but I don't want to kill him. I would choose Bad Bunny for the fucking and the marrying, because like, duh. And then Residente I would kill. I don't find Residente very attractive, like extremely unattractive, that he would be my kill option, and I'm so sorry. Like, I think Maluma is very attractive now, and I don't like his arrogance and all of that, but that I don't find him as unattractive as I do Residente, that I would kill him. Does that make sense? Okay, and then we have the second options for fuck, marry, kill. And I wanted to bring it, I didn't want to just bring it to men, you know, so I got some girls involved. So I have Becky G, Nati Natasha, and Karla J. So I wonder, I'm like referencing these artists. Do you guys not know who Maluma, Bad Bunny, and Residente are? I feel like I just talked about them, right? But Becky G, Nati Natasha, and Karla J, I had to bring them in because they're in the like reggaeton trap world, and that's who these male artists are from. So I thought it would just kind of be in the same network. Okay, so fuck, marry, kill, Becky G, Nati Natasha, or Karla J. So I think I would fuck Nati Natasha. She's beautiful, very, very beautiful, like hot. Like, just you look at her, she's like hot. Okay, I would marry Becky G. Becky G is just so wholesome, but so beautiful. I could like see her every morning, you know? And I would kill Karla J. And I'm so sorry. I used to love Karla J. Like, I love her songs. And I used to love the way she dressed. But ever since she dated Anuel, and this is like a whole different story, but ever since she started dating Anuel, she really, what's the word? Started dressing like a dude. Or dressing like less feminine and a little bit more masculine. I don't even know. She dresses up in like snowsuits now. Like, girl, why? I don't know. I really don't like it. I don't like that she wears those big old like snow things. Like, where do you live that it's snowing? And I think she's like Colombian. Does it snow in Colombia? I don't know. Real question. Like, I'm just like, is that what's happening? I don't know. Okay, guys, so I know today's episode's a little short. It's a little short. Today's episode, it's the first one. But it's short because it is the first one, and I'm a little nervous. So hopefully next week we will have our guest, our first official guest. Let me know who you think it is. I want to see who like what you're guessing. And but I do want to thank our sponsor, Sunrise Restaurant. Thank you again to Sunrise Restaurant for sponsoring the podcast. Don't forget to visit them Saturday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. So you can find them at 301 North Texas Boulevard, Westaco, Texas. Okay, guys. So thanks, Sunrise. Woo! So follow the Cheez on Facebook, Instagram. We're on Spotify right now, and YouTube. This video is gonna go up on YouTube. So thanks. But we're still waiting on the iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. We kind of upgraded, so you guys are gonna have the Cheez with Karla J on like more platforms. So I'm really excited. So for those of you who watched the first episode of the Cheez with Karla J, thank you. Please let everyone know where they can find us on Facebook and Instagram. All the links are gonna be in the description. But I do want to give a big shout out to everyone who watched our live show, and I will see you guys and talk to you guys next week. Okay? Bye.